we've all felt the Holy Ghost. We've had that experience as members of the church, and we're confident that we can have the presence of the Holy Ghost. Well, what we're saying here, what's being taught here, is that if you can be worthy of the presence of the Holy Ghost, that's it. That is the purpose of the gospel, is to have that witness that we can have God with us, that we can be one with the Godhead. And if we're worthy of the presence of one member of the Godhead, the Holy Ghost, we know, that's the word it uses, we can know that we can be worthy of the Son and the Father as well. It's just dynamite.
And the interesting thing with that too is, we talked about this earlier off air when we were discussing baptism by fire, and that baptism that the Holy Ghost brings, it truly is a cleansing agent. When you have one of those experiences where the Holy Ghost descends upon you and bears witness of truth, and not only bears witness of truth, but you receive a greater portion of this light. You feel it. You're consumed by it. It is quite literally a cleansing agent, and that I'm in the right place. I'm doing the right things. I now have the opportunity.
In the same way that baptism by water, right, has that imagery of literal cleansing, being cleaned by water.
Yeah.
The baptism by fire, the presence of the Holy Ghost, is also a cleansing agent.
That's right.
When the presence of the Holy Ghost comes upon us, we're being immersed in the Spirit, and we're being cleansed spiritually. And that however you describe it, that feeling, that burning in the bosom, that the fire, however you describe that feeling, that sensation of the Spirit coming over you, I think anyone who's felt it knows that there is cleansing, there is peace, there's wholeness that comes with that.
Yeah. Well, it's a preparatory process to live in the presence of the Father. That's essentially what the Holy Ghost is doing, is preparing you to permanently live in that state of being. And it's literally cleansing you to continue to prepare for that way of living. And so that's a beautiful thing here. When you receive the presence of the Holy Ghost, it is in fact preparing you for the presence of the Godhead in every aspect.